Okay, pushing on mission 2 of the P47 Wolfpack campaign. Now I was planning to switch over to the Tomcat for this video, but having a bit too much fun in the Warbirds at the moment, and Reflector themselves left a few tips and suggestions in the last video regarding engine performance and just general advice for the P47 that I want to put into practice while it's still fresh from that last mission. So yeah, mission 2 we find ourselves, and it looks like we've got another beautiful blue scattered cloud sky out there. Speaking of which, also beautifully is the frames. Like I said last video, the channel map is running like a dream since the 2.7 update, so anyone that's been holding out, I think now's the time to jump on board. So mission for today, jumping in. So we'll be taking off from Detlin again. We'll be heading down southeast on one big huge leg over the coast, I think towards Bordeaux. So bombers coming back from Bordeaux, and we're going to be going down to support them. So that's the mission. We're going to be rendezvousing over, where was it, 3 camps, if I pronounce that right, and basically protecting them from any fighters that we see. So my first job is keeping up and making sure I manage my engine across the strait here and see what we can find. There's the course lines. Takeoff time I think was between 15:08 15:17, so we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully we can get this start up a bit quicker. And there's the order of battle. I'm at the front of the line off the right wing here. What was it called? Keyworth White 4. Yeah, anyway, that's pretty straightforward briefing. Let's get into it and see how we go. Cockpit, and let's unpause. I'll probably get a verbal briefing if going by the last mission.
Gentlemen, the Luftwaffe seems to have disappeared. We've had a few uneventful ramrod missions in the last few weeks, and now we are being tasked with a withdrawal support for the bombers coming back from Bordeaux. A group will take off at 15:10 hours, call sign Yardstick, set course at 15:20 hours, then head across the channel. Your rendezvous point is over frac camps. Although we haven't seen much of the Luftwaffe lately, we've had a few men missing due to other mishaps. The weather is still cold and the channel is freezing. If you experience any problems, better abort than carry on and crash behind enemy lines. If you do get in trouble, contact Air Sea Rescue on Channel Charlie for pickup. Some of you are still not wearing those Thunderer escape whistles that we've been issued. For Christ's sake, put it on the collar hook of your A2 jacket. Finding a man in the drink is like looking for a needle in a haystack. Now off you go.
Alright, ready to start. So I've just gone through a few of the pre-ones there. Let's do the priming, 2, 3 and 4. Close that. And both magnetos energize. Forgot to count.
Clear.
About now I reckon, and go. Mixture on. Oops, forgot to crack that. I forgot to put the prop pitch up as well. Now I've actually rebound, so I've got the boost on my axis now and the prop pitch just on the buttons here, so I will be using the boost a lot more than the prop pitch, I've realised. So a good start in the engine, press space when we're ready. But yeah, I'll now put that throttle full forward and actually make sure I'm not over 1,000 while it's warming up here. Right, so that's warming up, and tip from Reflected is the oil, which is this one. Let's close that a bit. Might not close it all the way, and that should help warm up the oil here, which gauge was down to 0 yesterday, last video, so hopefully I don't break that again. And there's a diluter button down here as well. Let's just whack that on and see if that warms up any quicker. What's the tip to get up to 40? Radio on. Got any tunes today? We do. Alright, what's next? Don't really need the lights, but I'll switch it on. Can be handy. What was that one? Instrument, compass light. I think that's it. Let's do the quick engine test. Actually, I've got to go up to 2000 RPM for this one. I meant to do that when it warms up, so I will have to wait. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll just come back when we're all warmed up, ready to go, and yeah, won't be long. Alright, so it looks like I've lost my old temp gauge again. So I'm definitely doing something wrong there. My carb is warming up. Yeah, that's a strange one. Same thing happened in the last mission. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. Let's get that battery on. Not sure if it's got something to do with this ground power. Maybe that was marking it up. I'm not sure.
Copy.
I just have to assume that's going to be warmed up.
Ground power is now off.
Alright, ground power off. Let's just crank it up to 2000. And I'll quickly test. Good check. Back to auto, check the magnetos. Good check. Just bring it back. And cage this time, make sure I remember that. Now when I take off, what have we got? Got one tank underneath, so we've got 2 fuel tanks on. The outers, so I'm going to switch over to external, and then I've got, so I've got belly, left and right, so I guess we go left there, and then externals. And then I've got the tank release here to pull, which I'll do properly and not have to fumble about this time. So I think we're ready to go. Cow flaps are out, and alright, I'm ready. Thumbs up. These guys will move off. That's one. I'll just count this. That would be the leader, then 2 more, then I go. But yeah, that worries me why I've still got nothing on the gauge here. There's number 2. I feel like I'm forgetting something yet again. Alright, let's get moving. Brakes off. My ADI is already skew if. So let's reset it maybe. Better. Alright, so I'll just continue taxiing up the top of the runway and come back, or landing strip. I'll come back when we're ready for takeoff. Oh. All good, we got plenty of room. I'm just having a quick look at the map there, so we're going to make a heading 151 once we're taken off. Now the second tip I got for is pretty much I can put these cow flaps in once I'm in the air, so I'll do that, as I had them open the whole bloody time last mission. line up behind 3 here. Okay. Start. Lock tail wheel. Brakes on up to about 30 manifold and brakes off. Bring it up to 52 maximum. So that's full throttle there, and I can it's feeling pretty good. And up we go. Beautiful to take off this thing. Alright, so I'm in the air now. And let's bring those cow flaps in. I might give them just a touch out. Temperature looks okay. Yeah, let's bring them in. So here we go, we've got to put it to the test, this plane. Alright, they're banking off left. We'll meet up with the pack. With the lead flight. Just keep an eye on me oil temp. Well, I can't because it's broken. Might just keep that cooler open a bit more, just in case. I do not want to overcook it. So put the boost on, isn't going to do much. Keep it above, just under 52. Alright, they've shot off like a cannon. So obviously I'm still struggling with my speed. They're going that way, so let's just point, what was it? 151. Got on the right channel, correct. Alright, good takeoff at least. These might be my 3 here. Yeah, I'll just continue out. We'll form up and push on over the channel. Actually, I've just been reminded. Let's switch over to external tanks. And let's just bring down... Oh, I'm going to cook the engine if I don't keep this up. Let's bring the RPM down. 25 and... Oh, now we're moving. Okay, we're just coming up to the English coast now. I'm happy to report I do believe I found my flight and we are the lead pack, and I've got 3 here, so I think this is my group and then these guys are forming up behind. Now I've got my throttle linked here. I'm feeling pretty good with the speed at the moment. We're very low still, we're not climbing, which is interesting. But I think I'm all in order except for this one gauge that's out. Only running about 2000 RPM at the moment, just trying to save the engine a bit. One tip was to get around 33 manifold to drop the RPMs back. I'm not at that point really now, but I've got it RPMs down, so I should just go easy on the engine. Fuel I've got switched over, which is good. Everything else I think is all running right, so quickly close the canopy. Where was it? That one. Oh, now they're climbing. Oh boy. You little mongrels. Oh, getting ahead of them still. Keep that RPM gauge right. Let's see how we climb. Let's punch it up to... Still in the green. Yeah, I'm a lot more confident with the speed now, I do believe. Although I'm about to stall. I can afford to get up to 50 manifold while I climb here. Probably afford a bit more boost, but I'm connected up. I'm just going to keep it here for now. See how we go. Probably just... Ooh. That's maximum RPM I want. I mean, we had all this time while we over the coast to climb, and they just waited to the last minute to go vertical on me. Now, I've also got the water injection that I didn't use last time, that button. I feel like I'm overstressing the engine a bit here. My temps are fine. I'm just going to bring the intercooler. Which one was it? That one. Just going to bring that in a bit. Yeah, overall we're not too bad. Alright, we're just going to keep climbing. Once I get level and hit the French coast, I'll come back.
This is Kenwood, Blue 3. My cockpit is smoky. I'll have to go back.
Alright, we lost someone.
Go back and take a wingman. Are you going back with me? Take Blue 4 back with you.
Don't think that's me, is it? Oh, I'm white.
Get the message. Go back with Blue 3.
I am struggling a touch with my speed still. I've got this water injection button just to try it out. There it is on. You see the water meter in the middle just above my parking brake there. Crap, where'd everyone go? There. So when I put it on, you'll see the water boost and everything go up. Which is pretty neat. But yeah, they've burning me off again. You can see my carb air is pretty hot. I've opened up the cowl flaps a little bit in the intercooler. Gotta watch the cylinder head temp too. I forget what maximum that is. But yeah, geez, I wish we'd stop climbing. Nothing worse than trying to climb in any game. Any flight sim. I just hate it. I just hate it. Alright, got some flak coming up at us. I've just almost overshot my flight here. Which is just in time because I was about to blow my engine, I think. The radar was trying to catch up there. Leveled out and crossing the French coast now. There's the code word for hitting the coast. So I've disconnected my prop and throttle here. I've got them separated. So I've pushed my throttle back up now. I've caught up. And then just use my boost. Just takes a bit of practice to time your boost to the throttle without having them connected, but I do want to practice it, so I'll keep pushing on along.
Acknowledged.
Okay, manifold's in the green there. Might just punch the RPM up a touch. See if we can trim out a bit. Let's get the gun slide on, I think, in case we get jumped. Oh, here we go. Oof. I was just about to say I was feeling a lot more confident in the formation then, flying, managing speed, and they pulled that manoeuvre. Catch up again. So they look like fighters rather than bombers, those ones. Now I've got a reduced bomber formation. I am worried that when the firing starts my frames are going to tank with that.
Yeah, what's a little fuss about? There's too darn much congestion here.
With that amount of bombers.
Proceed to the rear of the formation.
Because it's not too bad when they're not firing, but as soon as they open up with some enemy, then it really starts tanking. So I've just taken them off. So I don't, oh, there they are down below us. Alright. There's still a fair few down there. If I have no problems with frames, then I'll push it back up, but rather err on the side of caution because these are long missions and I can't get to a point where I can't complete it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Taking the lives into the AI's hands at all stages here. Alright, so those bombers got well ahead of us then. I should have turned a lot earlier, I reckon. I'll stick with my wingman. Yeah, let's see what happens.
This is Keyword Blue 1, 4109. It's 3 o'clock. Diving on that straggler.
There's a straggler. I've got to stay with my wing.
I see them, Keyword. Gun switches on. Follow me down.
Alright, I gotta follow him. Gonna try keep an eye on him this time. Oh, they're going that way. Oh no. There's 109s. Nope, they're dropping tanks. Probably should do the same. A bit of a fuel hog though, I don't like losing it unless I'm desperate. Just follow these guys. Well, I think that's my fuel anyway. Let's switch to the main. Let's go 1, 2. Yep, that's dropped them. Alright, perfect. Oh, check the... Alright, there's someone back there.
Back to below you.
I think that's a 47. I don't want to lose flights though, so I'm just going to keep following this guy, watch my tail. As long as I've got someone in sight.
2 o'clock. Post gate, let's drop down and find something to straight. He's driving away.
Someone diving down there, but that's a 47. Or is it? I think that might be an enemy. There he is. Oh, just picking him up. Oh, watch my speed, watch my speed.
There's a truck with soldiers in them.
Okay, I think this is an enemy.
Roger, attacking.
Yep, it is. Okay. Come on, baby. Oh, someone's got my kill. Let's take him, he's still up. Smoking.
A line of trucks at 3 o'clock entering that village.
Oh, he's gonna overfly him. I think he's going down. Shootout. And boom. I don't think I'll get paid that kill, but at least I spotted an enemy and I shot some bullets. Now, I lost a lot of maneuverability then. Oh, focus on what they're doing. So they're strafing some people on the ground, some trucks. I've lost one, crash landed. Gotta watch out for ground fire at the moment. Okay, what do we got up here? Let's just follow this guy.
Yardstick, postgate point 1 has landed on his belly. I think I can land. Shall I go down and pick him up? Roger, roger.
Is that what? Is that enemy? I think this is enemy, isn't it? Yeah, it's enemy. He's got a... Is that glitch graphics or a hole on his wing? That's enemy. Follow him down. Where he goes should be... Oh, he's turned really sharp. Ah, lost him.
My planes are not coming down due to battle damage. I can't land this. He seems to be surrounded by a group of civilians, shaking his hand. Roger, let's go home now.
Alright. 47, 47, 47. And there's the enemy there. Let's get him. Come on. Okay, I want to check my instruments, but I'm just going to run with it. No, I haven't got the speed for it. Follow him down. Put a bit of water injection on, I think. Oh. Oh, got to fix my track R as well. There we go. Let's get some speed up. Definitely got to watch maneuverability. It's not great. Just like that, I'll lose everyone. Yeah, I just got my head in the wrong position then. I did have a call that I were heading home, so I just want to make sure my engines, yeah, my temps should be okay. Everything looks okay, except I can't check my oil, but Alright, I don't want to hang about with too much fuel, so if they said they're heading home, let's make ourselves 331. Okay, they're there. Oh, he's going down. Oh, don't hit the houses. I did not see a shoot. Alright, 331, I'll head back. I might try to link up with those. There's one over there. He's heading my way, that's a 47. I don't know how our bombers are, we kind of left them. So yeah, I'm just going to push back to base and link up with the guys already heading that way, I think. Gain a bit of height. There's one back there. Are they still fighting? Nah, I think they're all heading back now. Ooh. Alright, yeah, well we didn't die so far. Nope, still some traces going up. That was from the ground, I think. Yep. So let's just slowly get some height. Watch out nose here. Bring that speed a touch just to save my... fuel's good, so I'm happy with that. Let's just try to link up with these guys. Ooh, I flew right over those traces, I was lucky. Let's try to link up with these friends. I didn't do too shabby then. Well, I didn't do great, but got a few shots on one enemy. Ooh, we don't like that. Traces off the nose. Just keep serpentining. Just got a train moving down there. Trouble with me is I love being low. So I'm just dying to get down rather than get back up high. Alright, a bit separated here, but that's fine. Plenty of fuel, just need to be careful with the engine now, as long as I get back. Still feeling pretty smooth, it's not shuddering, so I think I've managed it a lot better this time. Stay away from this port. And try keep climbing. Alright, yeah, I'll meet everyone hopefully back on the other side of the channel. So I got flak coming up over there. Don't know if that's my group, but we'll hang with them. Oh, they'll flak up at me now as well. Keep a weather eye out for any bandits as well. Ooh, that was close, that was close. Oh, I'm flying right over a town, that's not smart. Alright, feet wet. Oh boy. Oh! I see him. I see him. Oh no. Let's get out of the range. Yeah, a few things I noticed on that dogfight. I was very fast going, chasing that bandit, and I could barely turn left or right then, so got to be careful of overspeeding. Alright, I think I'm just out of range now. Yeah, heading in the right direction. Oh, good. Alright. Back soon. Alright, looks like I've got some ships down there as well. Just wanted to turn into these clouds. Oh, they do feel great. Back up. See how good my leveling is. I don't know if I trust my ADI. Yeah, not bad. I might actually go for a little run down to those ships. How much fuel have I got? It's getting low. I'm probably getting a bit cocky, so I'm not back over the channel yet, but... Oh, lovely. Do want to have a look a bit lower level, and I'll fly back over the coast. So this channel map is a beauty at low level. So let's just bring the speed right down. Yeah, I reckon hit over 500 when I was dropping before. I didn't even look at my airspeed. Probably should zoom out a bit in a dogfight. What we got here? Convoy heading out. Or heading in, one of the two. Looks like they're heading down to all those places I forget names of. So I think we came in over Celsius. There's another boat down there. Yeah, I was lucky I didn't rip my wings off, I gotta say. Radar station. Let's watch my manifold. Jeez, I was up high. Bit of low flog. Probably get myself hopelessly lost doing this, not getting me bearings. But I'm still heading... Where's that? Heading northeast, so I'll probably head a bit more north. I gave up on my little friends up there. I can't find them, so I might as well just hang down here. We can turn that gun sight off now. And I just noticed I still got my tank. Good grief. Let's just drop that thing. So left belly, release. Oh geez, almost dropped on a house. Still there. Do I gotta arm it first? Then release. Oh, still dropping on houses again. Still there. 1, 2, 3. I've got a jam tank or what's going on here? Let's just arm all of them. Release and release. Yeah, that's dropped it, so that's interesting. I'm assuming that would be the... Oh god, I'm an idiot. Well, that's a terrible way of setting up the P47. Why wouldn't you have the left, centre and right? Why would you have the centre right on the left there? That's just idiotic design. I'm just saying, it's totally not my fault. But anyway, I had one on. I did not even realise the whole time. Oh, I've got to come back here. Got to follow the train. Oh, this sim is just beautiful. Also got an airfield down here actually. It's definitely not my one. Look at that, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? The strips, how everything's cut out there. Marvellous. As for my airport, I'm still heading north, so I'm pretty sure it should be up ahead of me. Might start getting some height just so I can spot some things. This fog might cause a bit of an issue. So just jumping back in. Looks like this is a bit of a town up ahead. Let's get low because I do want to check the performance looking around over an actual town. Let's open this canopy up a bit. And still running great, so that's excellent. One more pass. Oh, another train. Beautiful, not sure what town that is, but moving on. I'll actually get some height one of these days and have... Oh, hang on, I see some planes. Ah, see, I just had to do some acrobatics for these guys to catch up. I have found my flight. Oh, that's funny. Well, it might not be my flight or my section, but that'll do. That'll lead me back to Houston. Now we join up with this guy, he looks lonely. They might be just doing a circuit. There's the bloody airfield. I've got to get some height so I can see it. I don't trust these guys. Oh, there it is behind me. Alright, so we came in from the south last time. So how about we be professional here and put some tunes on. Alright, so prop pitch, we go maximum when we land. This guy's coming in. Get a bit more distance. Straggler down there. Looks like he's got his wheels down, so he's probably coming in for a landing. We'll just join him behind him, I reckon. Alright, so let's put the RPM up, gear down, flaps down. Feet on the pedals. Tail wheel is locked already. Should check the landing checklist. A bit too much speed here. Oh, get a bit of height as well would be good. Yeah, I should have done that a bit earlier. Engine failure. Let's take off. I want to go directly behind him, but oh, now I've come in front of him. That's not good. Actually, we'll just watch him, then we'll go in for another run. Landing, son. Good landing. Alright, let's go around. Now, I'll show you, I'm going to put the boost right up here as well. I've got my prop pitch up. So a bit of distance. I'm a little shallow to make the turn, but we'll give it a go. Watch the speed, keep it up above 120. Okay, slowly start bringing it back. Very straight, get that slip meter. Bring the speed back. Oh, watch my wing, stalling a bit here. Yeah, not the cleanest, but that'll do us. Yeah, I dropped a bit of right wing then, that's a bit of a worry, but Alright, I'm pretty happy with all that. Engine went well. Didn't shutter it, and let's just park up next to these guys, I reckon. So unhook the tail wheel. Didn't die. Got some shots on. I pretty much assisted in the kill, I reckon. One of those nose flaps going up. There they go. Lovely. Whoops. So, parking brake on. Let's just take the prop pitch down. I think it said put up to 1,000, then turn the mixture off for a shutdown. There we go. A bit of static on the radio, but yeah, all good. The other flight coming in. Hopefully that was enjoyable. Let's check to see if we actually paid a kill there. So my victories. Absolutely nothing. Oh no, yeah, it did pay me that. So I did. That's my first kill of the campaign. Very nice. Score 20. Results 100. That'll do me. So pretty happy with that. I got my first kill. And managed to get back to base, and yeah, very, very happy. Alright, just wanted to show off one of the real life after action reports that come with these missions. This is for the one we just flew. And yeah, very cool to have these, one showing that these missions are very authentic and based off these reports, and two, just really cool to look at all the little notations over them. Okay, headquarters of the 61st Fighter Squadron. This is a report by Lieutenant Colonel Francis Gabreski, Keyworth White 1. So he was my leader. I was Keyworth White 4. So leading Group A and flying Keyworth White 1, the group made landfall east of Le Havre and proceeded to the rendezvous point, gave escort to the first task force in the vicinity of La Roche, where we were. Too darn much congestion around with the big friends, as there were P-38s and Mustangs all over the place. So the P-38s and Mustangs were those trailing in the mission, and then we had the bombers down low. So Keyworth Squadron proceeded to the rear, where two combat wings picked up, flying about 6 minutes behind the first force. So this is a leader. I positioned myself to the rear of the second wing of bombers and gave escort for about 20 minutes, picked up 3 ships at the rear of us, diving away from a straggler. I didn't see the straggler, but yeah, I got the report of that. I proceeded in pursuit. The 3 109s leveled off at 4,000. We dove from 22,000. I followed them in the best I could. Closed dead astern of the left ship. I held fire till closing 400 yards, opened up with 8 barrels. The target was hard to miss. Now, that's kind of accurate because I did have one of my guys firing at that first bandit that I opened up on, so technically that's correct there. Target was hard to miss. Just before I broke off, a slight explosion took place within the fuselage. I did see it smoking for a bit, and he kept going though, so I finished him off. The plane rolled off the side, giving grey and black smoke, headed directly for the ground, about 50-degree angle. Well, that happened after I shot it, so he mustn't have seen me go in and shoot it. Later observed that the plane hit the ground. Yes, it did. After getting my final burst, broke off and kicked the ship to the right, set myself dead astern of the second and 109. Again, no evasive action was taken. That's probably the one that I was watching him shoot. So I flew dead astern, opened fire at range, closed to about 150 yards. Strikes were seen all over the fuselage. Yes, they were. And he ended up a fireball. The Hun fell to the side, giving off grey and black smoke. Yes, he did. So that is very accurate. And hit the ground in a huge explosion. Out of the 2 planes, only 1 shoot was observed, and that is correct too. I did not see a shoot on that second fighter. It's believed that the pilot in the second plane was killed. The flight recovered at 15,000. Or flight bar 1, because I was lost. And he claimed 2 109s. I don't know about that because it paid me the kill at the end there. Switching to the next one, Captain Gadye, don't know how to pronounce that. Keyworth. Oh, okay. So this was me. I can't remember my name, to be honest. I thought it was Miller, last name. No quote me on that from the intro. I was flying Keyworth White 1 as we sung the rear of the last bombers. We saw 4 diving away, followed them down. Okay, saw 4 enemy. 2 of them turned right, 2 flew straight towards the hangars. Saw Colonel Gabreski follow the first two, and then I went after the second pair. Okay, so maybe the Colonel went after the other ones, and I was actually with another plane after those other two. I was close on the last and saw there were two 109s off the pilot bailed out. That was correct. I gave him a short burst from approximately 600 yards, circled around him, but he seemed dead and didn't open the parachute. Aircraft crashed about 5 miles. I flew north, climbing after a few minutes, rejoined the flight. Well, that didn't happen, but the Bandit 109 seemed perfectly normal in flight. So he just bailed out. So a bit less accurate in that description, but yeah, very cool. So I really enjoyed that, and I just love all these little notes and little underlines and everything. Excellent. Yeah, so terrific campaign this. I'm really enjoying it. I've only in 2 flights in, and I think there's about 10 to go, so it's going to be a long one, and hopefully I can stay alive. And thanks to Reflected for giving me those, well, for one, for making the missions, and 2, giving me those tips, because it really did help, I do believe, and I really enjoyed that flight and managed my plane a lot better. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Next mission's probably going to be me jumping into the Tomcat, so I'm really keen to jump into that, but we'll be back for the P47 not too long after that.